Hey guys, what's going on? Today is our lesson for May 18th. Want to go over what we're doing just with math very quickly. If you recall, we had some decimals. So let's say that I've got 58 hundredths and I want to make that a decimal. Turn it into a fraction. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move that decimal and make it 58 hundredths. Should be easy. That 8 is in the hundredths place, 5 is in the tenths place, 58 hundredths. So I'm going to take that 5800, I'm going to figure out something I can divide them both by. I know 2 goes into it because 2 goes into any number that ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So 2 goes into the 5 2 times with the remainder of 1. I get 29 fiftieths. And I got to ask myself, will anything go into 29 and 50? Unfortunately, nothing will. So that is my fraction. It is reduced. So 29 fiftieths is the same as 58 hundredths. Next type of problem you're going to have is 5/8 times 3. You're going to be multiplying times a whole number. Remember, to do that, you're going to want to take that whole number, put a 1 under it, and make it a fraction. 3 divided by 1 is still 3. So when you put the 1 under it, you're not changing that number. You're just making it in a fractional form. And then if you recall, when you multiply, you just go straight across. 5 times 3 is 15. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 will go into 15 how many times? Of course, 8 times 2 is 16. So, but it's going to go 1 and 7 eighths. 1 and 7 eighths. Our last type of problem has 9 halves. Take away 3 and a third. So we need to make these things kind of even. So, first thing I would do is I'm going to get this 9 halves. I'm going to change my mixed numbers. So remember, we multiply the bottom. 3 times 3 is 9. We add the top. 9 plus 1 is 10. So now we have 10 thirds. 9 halves take away 10 thirds. But now we got to find a common denominator. What's the common denominator for 2 and 3? We're going to make them 6. So we're going to have to multiply this one times 6 to make it 6. Multiply it times 3. So our new fraction is going to be 27 6. Take away 3 times 6. Or 3 times 2 is going to be 6. So we're going to multiply this times 2 to make it 6. And we get 26. 27 take away 20 would be 7 sixths. And that's going to give us 1 and 1/6. 1 and 1/6. So remember, convert them to a fraction, find a common denominator, and then go ahead from there, change your your numerator so you can subtract them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on our Zoom. When you get into social studies, your social studies is going to start on the Civil War. Remember, after the American Revolution, the country was starting to build, starting to grow. People were moving around. But then there was complications with industry and the economy and how the South made money, how the North made money. The South started relying on slavery. The North was relying more on machines. They didn't see the need for slavery. So all of a sudden, there was turmoil between the North and the South, which was going to start the Civil War. All right, I'll talk to you guys this week. Bye.